Good morning, children. We already know how to find the zeros of a linear polynomial. What is the standard form of the linear polynomial? Ax plus b. Call the polynomial px, that is equal to ax plus b. To find the zeros of the polynomial, let px is equal to 0. Then ax is equal to plus b becomes minus b and x is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a is the zero of the polynomial. In this class, we will try to explore to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. Take the quadratic polynomial 2x square minus 8x plus 6. To find the zeros of the polynomial, let the polynomial is equal to 0. So what is the constant number? 6 into x square quotient 2. 6 2s are 12. Again take 6 into 2 and we want minus 8x. Take the symbols minus 6 minus 2. 2x square, write the middle term as minus 6x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Common, 2 common, x common, 2x common, x minus 3. Next minus 2 common, x minus 3 is equal to 0. The common factor x minus 3 into other factor 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here 2 common again, 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 1 is equal to 0 by taking 2 as common, x minus 1. So either x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1. So 1 and 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. We will find sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros, take the zeros as 3 and 1. Sum of the zeros means add the zeros. 3 plus 1 4 and write it as minus 8 by 2, that is equal to minus 8 is the coefficient of x. So here coefficient of x divided by 2 is the coefficient of x square. So that is the sum of the zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Product of the zeros. Product of the zeros is equal to 3 into 1. Product means 3 into 1, 3. And write this as 3 as 6 by 2. And 6 is the constant term. So here write a constant term by 2 is the coefficient of x square. So we obtain two formulas. Sum of the zeros minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and the product of the zeros is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. So there are infinite number of polynomials are there containing the zeros 1 and 3. Now we will obtain sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros formulas. Suppose alpha comma beta are the zeros of the standard quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to, there are infinite number of polynomials are there. That's why k bracket, whenever alpha is 0, x minus alpha is a factor and beta is 0, x minus beta is also a factor. That is equal to k bracket x square, x into x square minus beta x minus alpha x minus of alpha plus beta into x minus alpha into minus beta plus alpha beta. Compare the like terms on both sides. First x square quotient a, here x square quotient k. Next x quotient b, here x quotient minus k bracket alpha plus beta. Compare the constant term c is equal to k alpha beta. So from the second one, alpha plus beta is equal to into minus k becomes a by, that is a b by minus a k, that is equal to minus a b by k value is equal to a, substitute k is equal to a. So the first formula, sum of the zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Next product of the zeros alpha beta from the third equation is equal to c by k, that is equal to c by a. So here two formulas are there. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta product of the zeros is equal to C by A. We will practice some problems in exercise 3.2. So 3.3, exercise 3.3, first Romano, find the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial. To find the zeros of the polynomial, let px is equal to 0. What is the constant number? Minus 8. Split into factors, 2 into 4 suitable, but we want minus 2. That's why I take a plus 2 and minus 4 symbols. X squared plus 2x, write the middle term plus 2x minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. X common, x plus 2 minus 4 common, x plus 2 is equal to 0. The common factor x plus 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. Either x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. X value minus 2 or plus 4. These two are called zeros of the polynomial. Minus 2 comma 4 are the zeros of the polynomial. Call the zeros as alpha and beta. Let alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to 4. Write the coefficients of the polynomial. Ax square. What is a value? 1. Bx. B is equal to minus 2. C is equal to minus 8. Go to the first formula, alpha plus beta, sum of the zeros. Add the zeros, minus 2 plus 4, that is 4 minus 2, 2. And express this answer, minus 2 by 1. So write 2 as minus 2, there is no change. Minus, this minus 2 is B and A, 1 is A. So the first formula, the relationship formula, alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by A. Product of the zeros, alpha beta, minus 2 into 4, that is equal to minus 8. And C is equal to minus 8. So that's why keep minus 8 as it is. Minus 8 by 1, you will get C by A. This is the first bit. We will practice the second bit also. The second bit is in the variable s. That's why let ps is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1. To find the zeros of the polynomial, let ps is equal to 0. The constant term 1, s square quotient 4, 1 into 4, 4. Split 4 as 2 into 2, but the middle term is minus 4. That's why I take the symbols minus 2, minus 2. So next step 4s square, write the middle term minus 2x, minus 2s plus 1 is equal to 0. 2s is common. So take 2s common, again 2s minus 1. No common, take a minus 1 common. That is a 2s, change the symbol, minus 1 is equal to 0. The common factor 2s minus 1 and the other factor also 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. 2s is equal to 1, s is equal to 1 by 2 or 1 by 2. Call the zeros, therefore 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. Let alpha is equal to 1 by 2, comma beta is equal to 1 by 2, a value, go to the polynomial, s square quotient 4, b minus 4 and c 1. Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, LCM same, 1 plus 1 that is equal to 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Write 1 as minus 4 by 4. So there is no change in the value, that is equal to minus b by a. Next, the product of the zeros, alpha beta, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 1 by 4, and 1 is nothing but c by a value 4, that is c by a. This is the second bit. So fifth bit listen, t square minus 15. So variable is a t, call the polynomial as a p of t. So to find the zeros, let p of t is equal to 0. Next, t square is equal to this minus 15 becomes a plus 15. T is equal to plus or minus root 15. So zeros are plus root 15 comma minus root 15 are the zeros of the polynomial. Call the zeros as alpha and beta. Let alpha is equal to root 15 comma beta is equal to minus root 15 and a t square quotient 1, b t quotient not there, think 0 into t, that's why b value 0 and c value constant minus 15. Next, first alpha plus beta is equal to root 15 plus minus root 15, that is equal to root 15 minus root 15, which is equal to 0. Write 0 as minus 0 by 1, again it is a 0, no change, minus b by a. Next, alpha beta is equal to root 15 into minus root 15, that is equal to minus root 15 whole square, that is equal to minus 15 and write minus 15 by 1, that is nothing but c by a. Fourth bit, 4u square plus 8u, call the polynomial as a p of u since u is the variable. To find the zeros of the polynomial, let p of u is equal to 0. 4u common, u plus 2 is equal to 0. Then 4 always not equal to 0. Then u is equal to 0 or u plus 2 is equal to 0. Then u is equal to 0 or u is equal to minus 2. Therefore 0 comma minus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. Let alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to minus 2. Write ABC values, a u square quotient 4, b u quotient 8 and c constant term, no constant term, that's why c is equal to 0. Then alpha plus beta is equal to 0 plus minus 2, that is equal to minus 2. Write this value as minus 8 by 4. Minus 8 by 4, that is equal to minus 8 means b, 4 is a, minus b by a. Product of the zeros, alpha beta is equal to 0 into minus 2, that is equal to 0. And write 0 by 4, again 0, there is no change, that is equal to c by a. So in this class, we discussed the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of a quadratic polynomial. So whenever a quadratic polynomial is given, find the zeros. To find the relationship, we use the formulas alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. Thank you.